And this is just the inside. You should see the outside. It's acres. Acres and acres. Anyway, I'm just looking about. Ooh, dahlias. What else we got? Lilies. Ranunculus. Ridiculous. Ooh, those are pretty. What are they? Anemone. They're anemones. Anemones. Oh, ooh, what is that? It's probably invasive. Anyway, I'm gonna look around and then I'll show you what I bought later. Bye. Oh man. I don't know. No. I tell you. This is all Linda's fault. Linda at the Feel Good Garden. She's doing a sunflower grow along, not a challenge. And I bought a couple of new funky plants. Funky Comedina. So I got to get them sorted. I'm going to put them in pots this year and then figure out how big they get, if they spread, if they need tender love and care, etc., etc. Bye. Dog poop section. Can't let her run loose because the coyotes will eat her. But the one and only snowdrop I have is right there. Did I plant snowdrops here? Absolutely not. But I'll have to dig it up or it'll die. That's ridiculous. Okay, so this is what I bought today for some beds inside my cage. Gerald's going to drill holes in them, of course. But these are heavy-duty containers. 102 liters. They've got a lid, which if I turn the lid upside down, put the container on top of it, they've got their own tray. That's what they're called, trays. And they're going to go in, like I said, in the Nebraska cage for stuff. But they're no different, no better, no worse than the beds you can buy, like garden beds you can buy. And they, you know, like $40, $50, $60 and up for one. These ones were $11 with a lid. So that's what we're going to be using for some brassicas this year. Bye. Okay, so Gerald drilled holes on the bottom, and you get the idea. They'll stand on this big stand here, like that. Everything needs tweaking in here because it'll all need moving around a teeny little bit, but yeah, they won't stand in place where I want them so I can show you. So I'll come out a bit and see. You can see like that, right? Like that, so they're big enough to put some stuff in. Awesome. Cloudy today, but it's not raining, so that's a good sign. And some of my garlic finally looks like it's coming up in here. It took forever. Yeah, lots of garlic. Lots of garlic in there coming up. Anyway, and yeah, I think those things, poor things, are all dead. Poor things. Some of them might come back, but most of them look like they're pretty mushy. Yeah, pretty mushy. My fault, my bad, I'm sorry. Ow, my head. Bang my head on this stupid thing every time. Anyway, I'm gonna go in now. Got to, oh yeah. And all the spring bulbs in here are coming up, see? Spring bulbs. That's a lily. Loads of lilies back there. Oh look, my lupins are coming back. That's if the bloody slugs don't eat them. I've found slugs already. It's crazy. They decimate my echinacea in the corner there. Anyway, it'll soon be warmer and drier. Yep. Anyway, off to do some more work. Bye. Now this isn't normally what I would use. I would use I've got some square tubs, but like everything else, I can't find them, or I've used them for something else. So these are the toilet rolls. These are, watch me drop them all. Gardeners need 3 hams, don't they? Hang on. Sorry. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I think we might have over-chitted ourselves. Yeah, they need to go on the ground, on the pots real quick. So I gotta get some soil in here, get them in here, and then get my next set of chittings going. So I'll be back in a sec. That looks so cool. That's a lot of moss on my big tree. This is my dancing tree. Well, it dances in the wind. It's got birds all in it this year, and there's a nest right there. Well, let's say goodbye to February. Woohoo! Blue sky. It's only about 8 degrees, but still, it's blue sky. So we're doing some peas today. Snow peas, snap peas, whatever you want to call them. These are Beauregards. You'll see they've got a number 2 on them. Sweet Wave snow peas. These are both from row 7, and Gray Dwarf Sugar, and they're all in here. And I've multi-sowed them. Multi-sow. I'll do another tray because I've got a couple of more in here to do. I've got some purple magnolias from Mark at Growing at Plot 21 from Seedcraft. I've got some Hendrix snow peas from Nicholas at Nick the Gardener. And I've got some King Tuts, and I believe those are from Danny at the Grow Up channel. And Nay Plus Ultra Peas. I think, don't quote me, that those were from Bill and Val, but if I'm wrong and I've got the name mixed up and they're from somebody else, please let me know and I'll correct myself. Anyway, so I'll do one tray here. I brought my flower seeds out because I'm determined to get them sorted and see what's going on with them, because although it's 3 and 4 and 5 degrees at nighttime, it's going to be nice during the day for the next week, so things should germinate well. And those garlic way over there are actually starting to shoot, which I didn't think they were going to do. I just got to find somewhere to put them now. Might put them in between all these peas. Bye. Okay, so these are the last of my Baker Creek flowers and seeds. We won't get into why I'm not ordering from them anymore. It's a gardening channel. So anyway, this whole tray is these because I just can't be bothered with them next year. Now, to me, I should have showed you what the seeds look like, but to me, they look like zinnia seeds. So I don't know. We'll see. I've never successfully grown dahlias from seed. I tried last year with something that was a black dahlia that came out as a yellow dahlia that didn't look anything like the packaging. But this year is the year of the stop being an idiot and stop buying things just because you think they look cool. Anyway, we're not going to get into that discussion of, boy, you're stupid when you buy things online. I told you this or showed you this last year. I leave one tray empty, or one hole empty, I should say. Oh, nice gardener nails. Because the trays underneath are a pain in the butt to try and water under them and into them. And I'm trying to bottom water as much as I can. So I leave one open and you can pour water right into it and watch it drain through. So you can easily fill your packaging up. I left one over there with the peas. Those ones have all got one up there. But I need to go in the house and get some water because, like I said, the water's still shut off out here. Even though it's mains water and it's our water, it freezes the pipes. So we just turn everything off from the house out. So yeah, I'm using the crappy soil that we sifted last video, or the one before that, for flowers. I'm not putting my food in it. So these will get watered and they'll go, I might put them over there on the shelf because they're flowers. I'm not that worried about it. And then I've got a whole pile of flowers from Elaine and Shawn and Jimmy, and everybody will be listed in the notes, of course, that I've got to put in another tray. So I won't bore you with doing that because we all do trays of stuff and it's all pretty much the same job over and over again. So yeah, so I will get some water from the house and get these watered and put them over there on the shelf. Anyway, have a good day. It is again February the 28th. Wow. Okay, so what was I doing? All right. So I've got some more flower seeds to do, and I've made my little labels. See, Shawn's Garden, Elaine and Richard, Cherie and Tony. I like to try and keep track of who I've done seeds for. There's a couple of seed packets there, and I'm cleaning out the beds. I'll pick you up. See, looks so much nicer when you tidy them up. So I'm just doing a quick tidy up of that bag's full of leaves and stuff. So just trying to get things started, get things going, get things looking decent for the year. Anyway, I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, I'm just going to hand hold you because you're going in the house. Lucky you. Flowers. Okay, so what have we done today? We've done penstemons, salvias, snakeheads, borage, mixed mums, cosmos, zinnias. Oh, what are you down there? I don't know. Peas. Oh, those are peas. Eating peas. Sweet peas. I did those the other day. And up here is gypsophilia, stock, Canterbury bells, and cup and saucer. Those are all from Elaine and Richard. I've got more flowers to sow, but if you feel the need to scratch that itch, do it with flowers, because at least you're not going to kill anything. And flowers are pretty forgiving because they're usually outside, right? That's all that. That's my parsnips in their toilet rolls. I've got to bring some more parsnips out and put them in there. That's just covered up to just keep them moist. Bucket of dirt. Bucket of dirt. Bag of garbage. Bag of leaves. And I'll stick them under here for now. It's not supposed to rain for days, but I don't want them getting anything on them anyway. So these have got to go inside. So I'll pick them up and try not to drop them, Allison, you bonehead. There, I'll put them there, okay. Ew, dirt on my hands. Those are the spare hydrangeas. I gotta get them in a bag. In a bag. Let's put you in a bag. Clean out these pots. It's pot cleaning time. I sweep the patio. They're doing fine. I've scattered some seeds on. Look at all the spring bulbs coming up. I've scattered seeds everywhere. I have to keep track of what's in that bed over there because there's stuff in it that I don't want it anymore. I've titled and tickled the soil on top of this bed. This is an entire flower bed. This whole L is flowers, so you'll never see anything there anyway other than the flowers. I've taken some of the deads out of there. I put some Alyssum gold in that one. I took the tops off of the cages in there. I've got to move that frame outside here to put my sweet peas up. What else did I do today? Yeah, lots is coming up now. It's crazy. What else was I going to do today? I'm going to move that triple hook. I'm either going to put it at this end, like right here. I'll stand back a bit, right here. Or I'll put it right here. Reason being, before you say, what do you mean it for? It looks really good there. That's where my lily trees are. And last year, the lily trees were being pushed by that's why there's only 2 baskets on it. They were being pushed out of the way, as big as they are. I mean, you can see the trunk on that one. That's the old trunk. The baskets were in their way. Anyway, that's the logic behind that. Now, it's not an easy thing to do because I pound those bed rails into the ground. These are bed rails. Those are short ones comparatively. Those are like 5 feet long and they're like 3 feet in the ground or something. Same as these ones. That's what I use the bed rails for. Instead of wood, which rots, I use bed rails. And usually you can get them on Facebook for free because people don't know what to do with them. So, where was I going? Yeah, so everything needs tiggity-booing. Apparently I've got something stuck on top of a hyacinth. So while you're with me, we better rescue that hyacinth and try not to fall over anything and kill yourself, Allison. You big goober. There. There's a and I can't tell if these are weeds or not, so I keep pulling them all out. Yep, that's hyacinths in there. Sorry, got you staring at dirt. Flowers over there, flowers over there. Like I said, these weeds coming up, and I don't know. That's my asparagus. Got these little tiny weeds coming. I mean, I don't remember planting flowers here, so I'm assuming they're weeds. Right? These things. And get them now while they're little. Ooh, March Madness begins. Well, it started yesterday, but we're carrying on today. So those are the marigold trays. One of the marigold trays. Problem at seed time is every shelf, nook, cranny, And everywhere has got a seed tray on it. But it's not supposed to be freezing, so they should all be okay out here. Anyway, that's marigolds. Keep track, Allison, because you didn't bring the labels out. Hedge time. Hedge your bets. Smells fabulous. And very quick with the right tools. What day is it today? March the 2nd. Whew. Sunny still. It looked like it was going to rain, so I went in the house. I got to bring some stuff out, so thought I'd bring you with me. I got to cut these pots down, and I've been topping all the pots up with some nice compost. These ones need topping because the lilies will be coming up soon. The peonies are all coming up in these pots, so are all the spring bulbs. And my garlic. Okay, what else did we do? We emptied out a compost bin and put it over there for now. It's got nothing in it right now because I'm trying to clean this section up because I've got another one of these the same size and it's going to go next to it there. So we had to, it's underneath that tarp there actually. So we had to clear all that up. There's potatoes under here in pots. Those are my under the cupboard potatoes. And the reason they're in there under a tarp is because it was going to rain and the soil's already super wet, so I didn't want things to get mushy. What else did I do today besides kill my back? Got bulbs coming up there. Stick that needs getting rid of. Oh, it's chilly. So there's the mound of dirt out of the compost. Okay, I'll stand back a bit so you can see my idiocy. See, I'm not the only one that's stupid now, look. That's the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It looked straight from the front when I was doing it, but apparently it's not straight at all, so now I gotta dig the bloody thing back up again. Moron that I am. I should have banged, what I did wrong was I put the hook there and then banged in the back support, and I should have banged in the back support, made sure it was straight, and then put the hook in. But I put the trellis there. I might put some sweet peas against that as well. But that red trellis that you can barely see around the corner there, that's going in here as well for sweet peas. What else? Ooh, it's chilly. Oh, I've got a... Look, everyone's showing off their purple. Here's my purple. It's just, oops, they're just barely coming up now. And I've got a mouse hole somewhere. Where is it? Right there. Mouse hole, mouse hole. So I'll have to put my trap out. I don't kill them, I just move them on. I just don't want them digging in all my beds. And they eat my bulbs. I mean, this whole row last year was full of hyacinths. There's not one single hyacinth that came back this year. Crazy. Anyway, I put my beds in here. I had to flatten this out and make sure it was straight. It's hard to show you in here because it's such a confined space, but there's those two bins I did. I put them on the table down there so they're up off the ground. So that'll be a couple of brassicas, not loads. I'm not putting loads of brassicas in this year. And then the carrot beds are there. You know, you ever notice that whenever you're doing something, there's always like an inch of space more that you could have asked for. That table just needed to be an inch wider. I mean, I suppose I could put them on top of it, but it just needed to be an inch wider to make them stand up straight. But it is, they stand together, but they're pinched together, if you get my drift. Spring bulbs, not happy. They got too snowed in. Anyway, you can see sort of from there, right, what the table looks like. So that's that. Got to put the top on the cage pretty soon. Not because of any other reason than I got to get the cage on top before the rains come. What else did I do today? Not a lot. There's lilies coming up already. Shadow, sorry. Only the shadow knows, right? What are we doing here today? These things need... Hello. Carrots are good. Okay, flowers. In here, it's a mess again because I'm trying to dry everything. I need everything to be dried out before I can put it, oops, sorry, dried out before I can put it all away. So that's all drying. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 containers of seeds. There'll be peas and flowers. I've got to prick out my hollyhocks and get them in this container. I've sifted an entire bag of soil, and that's going in this for my brassicas. And then I've got some other peas and some more flowers to sow. So that'll be tomorrow because I'm absolutely pooped. Gotta go put some heat on my back. Yeah, that's about it today. That's about it today. So shoveling out that whole compost bin just about killed me. Gerald put legs on this for me so it sits on top of my wheelbarrow, which works way better because then I'm not leaning over and wrecking my back all the time. Anyway, that will be it for this video. We'll start the next one and show you what's going on in a couple of days. Don't know if you can hear that. That's all the frogs next door. Just underneath those trees, you can see a pond. It's huge. The guy over on this side, he's got a farm. His farm's huge. It's like 25 acres or something like that. His pond goes like, it's like a lake, I call it. It's not a pond, it's a lake. But you can hear the frogs. They're all happy mating frogs. At nighttime, they're really, really loud. Oh, what else? Yeah, that's all. Yeah. Oh no, I know what I was going to show you. I was going to show you my shovel. Jane, Utility Jane has one for digging in the soil. Works really good, actually. That's Tanya at Utility Jane. I'll put a link to her channel in the description as well. Anyway, all done for the day. It's almost dinner time, so yeah. Whew. Magnolia's getting buds. This magnolia's getting buds. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Got pots to clear. Flowers down there. Anyway, gotta go. Bye.